Hi, I'm Rae Radick, a singer-songwriter in Nashville, Tennessee, as well as the creator and lead singer of the show Iconic Women of Music. And these are the 5 things I wish someone told me when first starting out. The first thing I want to emphasize is no one is going to work or care more about your product than you. So you have to really believe in yourself, and you have to have so much confidence and passion about your product, because that's what's going to sell it. So if you're hoping for investors, if you're hoping for sponsors, if whatever you're looking for when it comes to outsourcing, it starts with you. So really make sure that it is something, either it's a product or yourself, something that you believe wholeheartedly in, something that gets you excited and passionate, and that's what's really going to distinguish you from other people and get other people excited to want to be a part of your team and a part of your product. Okay, the second thing I want to emphasize is discipline is your friend. Yes, it can be hard to get into a routine or stick to a schedule. However, you will see results, I promise you, over the course of a couple weeks, a couple months, and even over a couple of years. So it does pay off. You just have to stick to it. So something that helped with me is I'm very disciplined about how I structure my mornings, how I structure my evenings, as well as how much time I'm devoting to each subject, shall we say. And the subjects are work, play, physical workout, rest, God, friends, family, and maybe a fun activity that you do by yourself or a specific hobby. So as long as you find something that is a great balance between all of those subjects, that's going to be your friend, and that's where the discipline comes in. And with that routine, you won't experience burnout because you'll be so well-rounded. Another thing I wish someone told me when first starting out is ask for help and don't be afraid to outsource. So what you should do is make a list of all of your strengths and all of your weaknesses and be very honest with yourself. And all of the things that fall under your weaknesses that you need for your business and you don't want to learn, you don't feel like putting time into, that's where you outsource. So outsourcing will take some stress off of you, and it will also help get other people on your team, again, to get excited and to have more of a family behind you as you're building your product, because you're going to be running in all different circles, especially when starting out. So outsource, get people on your team to help you manage your stress levels. One thing I wish someone told me when first starting out as a performer was it's not about you, it's about your audience. And I would also argue this if you're a public speaker or someone who does a lot of conferences and speaking, that it's really not about you. So get out of your head and focus on the audience and the people and the energy in the room. So especially as a performer, you know, sometimes you're not 100%. Sometimes you're a little sick. Sometimes you didn't get enough sleep the night before. And I will get so caught up in my head and I'll get a little anxious and nervous and insecure. And then I remember that it's not about me and it's not about you. It's about the people who you're talking to, it's about the audience, it's about the crowd. And so I would say, as much as you can, get out of your head, focus on the other person, focus on the crowd, and that will help you tremendously in the moments where you have to perform, in the moments that you have to give a talk and do public speaking, because that's a game changer. Lastly, and most importantly, staying positive through the negatives. When you first start out, you're going to experience a lot of failure, obstacles, rejection, and it's really important to know how to deal with them in a healthy way. So I specifically have a whole poster board dedicated to my favorite sayings, but some of the ones that may help you for inspiration is, "This too shall pass." That's a good one. Rejection is redirection, and everything is working out for my highest good. So those are the ones that help me after a difficult day, after a difficult phone call. And like I said, just making sure that you are able to deal with the failures. And a lot of times you're going to have a plan, and most times the plan is going to go askew, and you have to learn how to roll with the punches, how to think on your feet, but most importantly, how to stay positive and trust the process through that winding road. So again, try and maintain a positive mindset, staying positive through the negatives. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. I'm Rae Radick, Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, drop in the comments below anything that helped you or if you have any questions. And I look forward to meeting you one day and hearing about all your success stories.